This is a review of the Google Fi service. I've had it for about 4 years now, maybe 3 years. I think right now in my hand I have the Pixel 4a 5G. It's been working absolutely fine. The issues that I have had with Google Fi are the service coverage. A lot of times, it seems like the data signal is just running a little slow. There is a popular dead spot in the area around where I work, and basically what it is there's not enough cell tower capacity to handle the traffic. And so what happens is basically they need to either upgrade or put in more towers in my area where I work, but that's not the big issue. That's almost basically easily forgivable. But my one problem is that when I originally signed up with Google Fi, it was, I think the Pixel 4 was the model I got. Anyways, everything was just fine. And then, it was completely my fault, and I'm not embarrassed to admit, I was in the bathroom using my phone. I somehow bobbled the phone and it fell right in the toilet. And I had a case on it, but it wasn't waterproof, so the thing was soaked and ruined. I had to go ahead and send that in for a warranty replacement. And what Google Fi did was they sent me a refurbished phone, which I get it. That's how it works. You need your warranty replacement, and they have the refurb units ready to go. But the refurbished phone they sent me, there was something wrong with it. I paid the fee to have it sent. I can't remember how much it was, and they allow you 2 warranty replacements per whatever it is, So I was allowed 2 warranty replacements. So I used one up getting my Pixel 4 replaced, and then I get the unit and I set it all up, and it's working fine for about 40 minutes, and then the device restarts itself. It goes into I was actually sitting there using the phone, and the screen just goes black, like it shut off. And so I'm like, what the hell? Then the thing restarts. And this is after I'd already gone and activated it and set it up. And the Pixel 4 replacement phone that they sent me for my warranty replacement, it factory reset itself. So I go ahead and I set it all back up again. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. And I'm thinking, obviously user error, I did something wrong. And so I do this, and then again, another half hour to 45 minutes later, the phone just shuts itself off. Okay. And we're talking, before I had even tried any of this, I made sure and plugged the phone in and made sure it had a full charge, so everything was straight. I'm not one of these idiots. So I'm sitting there dealing with this phone for a day, thinking something's up. And I gave it a good solid 24 hours. In that amount of time, I basically had to hard reset my phone. Well, it reset itself so many times that finally I called Google Fi's customer service again. And I'm like, hey, this phone you guys sent me, it's not working right. It keeps rebooting itself, and it's factory resetting itself every half hour or so. And I was like, it's not usable. And so I told the person online with Google Fi customer service, I said, yeah, I need another warranty replacement. And they're like, oh, no problem. And they wanted to treat it like I was going to pay them again to use my second warranty replacement option and have it reset. And I'm like, at this point, it's a point of contention, and they didn't seem to understand. I don't know what the problem is with Google Fi's customer service, but I was trying to explain to them, no, we're not going to use my warranty replacement to replace this phone. You guys sent me a broken unit. Maybe whatever was wrong initially, maybe the refurb was sent back because the screen was broken. I don't know. but there was an issue. It kept cycling itself off, and then when it would come back on, it would be starting brand new. Like, enter your information. Do you know, it was like starting all over every half hour. And so they somehow, for whatever reason, at Google Fi's customer service could not understand what I was telling them. And I spoke to maybe a half a dozen employees, and nobody seemed to understand the situation. Like, yes, you sent me a broken phone as my warranty replacement. I cannot justify paying for that out of pocket when it's not. I get it. The first one, I broke it, dropped it in the toilet. Yes, I should pay for a warranty replacement. But when they sent me the warranty replacement that didn't work, it's like, come on, that's not on me. And so I left the phone for another day or so, and then I noticed on the back of the phone it started bulging. Like, the battery was bulging out of the back. It looked like it was pregnant with a little belly. So I'm just like, what the hell? And what I ended up having to do to resolve the situation was I took my own cash and bought a brand new phone. I bought this 4A 5G handset, and luckily I haven't dropped it in the toilet yet. So overall, a brief overview. My opinion of Google Fi is, like, the idea is great, but I would skip out on any warranty service because you're gonna possibly face getting reamed. And oh, by the way, I'm also, I've joined the Facebook group Google Fi Official or whatever it is called, and I've noticed that I'm not the only one that has this warranty replacement issue with them sending a faulty unit out for a replacement. So that's something to consider. I realize I'm not the only one. And it just speaks to a level of customer service where, honestly, once you get your foot in the door and once you subscribe to their service or whatever, they really don't give a shit. You try to explain, like I said, I explained the situation at least a half a dozen fucking times before I finally said, you know what? These idiots, it's just a waste of time to try and communicate with them. And for all intents and purposes, this will sound harsh, but it's just reality. Google Fi's customer service is absolutely useless. And don't think that is some kind of scathing review because I'm all butthurt about having to buy another phone. Obviously, I don't give a fuck. I did it. But, if I was really butthurt, I would have just switched to Verizon. But the thing to keep in mind is, when you buy your phone from Google Fi, don't worry about the warranty. And if you ever do have to call Google Fi customer service, there might be a very slim chance that they'll actually be able to help you, or that they'll actually even understand what the hell you're trying to explain to them. So, yeah, it's a very negative review for Google Fi's customer service. But as for the product, I don't know. It seems to suit me well. It's like $80 unlimited or whatever it is. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I still have it, like I said. But that being said, any more issues or problems, like when I get my next handset, I'm not going to get the warranty replacement. And if I ever have to encounter some kind of weird, inconvenient bullshit issue that's not my problem, I'm going to just go ahead and drop them and switch right over to Verizon and have a new carrier because, let's face it, you need your phone for work in your day-to-day life and all that other shit. So yeah, Google Fi customer service is an F-. I would actually recommend using Google Fi's customer service as a last resort. Exhaust all of your own ideas and options first to try to resolve your issue, and then contact them. The Google Fi warranty replacement, also absolutely useless. There's nothing they can do to help you because, like I said, it's Russian roulette. You might end up lucky like me and get a defective unit as your replacement, and As I explained, you're not going to be able to do much of anything with a phone that resets itself every 30 minutes. And that's it.